Today we are going to explore climate science. This presentation will cover the basic principle of greenhouse effect, the key greenhouse gases and their sources, how Earth's climate system regulates temperature, and the important connection between human activities and climate change. Finally, we will take a look at the case study of SRM-IST to see how these concepts play out in the real-world scenario. Greenhouse effect basics. The greenhouse effect is a natural process where certain gases in the Earth's atmosphere trap heat. Without this effect, Earth would be too cold to support life as we know it. These greenhouse gases let sunlight in but prevent some of the heat from escaping back into space, maintaining a stable climate that supports life. Key greenhouse gases and their sources. The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. They come from both natural processes like volcanic activity and wetlands, and human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, agriculture, and industrial processes. Human impact on climate. Human activities have greatly increased the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Burning fossil fuels for electricity, transport, and industry releases large amount of CO2 and CH4. Deforestation removes trees that absorb CO2, worsening the situation. Agriculture, especially livestock farming and rice paddies, is a source of methane emissions. Industrial processes like cement production and chemical manufacturing also releases significant greenhouse gases. Altogether, these human activities disturb the natural balance of greenhouse effect, contributing to global warming and climate change. Link between greenhouse gases and climate change. Rising concentration of greenhouse gases amplify the natural greenhouse effect, trapping more heat in the atmosphere than usual. This leads to global warming, which causes long-term changes in climate patterns such as shift in rainfall, melting ice caps, and increased average temperatures globally. Consequences of climate alteration on Earth. The effects of climate change are far-reaching. We see more frequent and intense extreme weather events such as hurricanes and droughts. Sea levels are rising due to melting glaciers, and ecosystems are becoming disrupted. This threatens biodiversity, agriculture, and human settlements, increasing risks for our future. Look at a case study of SRM ISD Katangalathur campus. Taran University's Katangalathur campus is a large and busy area with thousands of students and staff, which naturally leads to high energy use. Electricity is heavily used for air conditioning, lighting, and laboratory equipment, and most of this power comes from fossil fuels, releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Daily transport by cars, bikes, and buses also adds significant carbon dioxide emissions. In addition, large amounts of food and organic waste from canteens and hostels can release methane when they decompose. Even ongoing construction on the campus indirectly contributes to the CO2 through cement production. All of these regular campus activities add greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. First, to reduce greenhouse gas. To reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the SRM KTR campus has started adopting several sustainable practices. Solar panels have been installed on some buildings to generate clean electricity and cut down CO2 emissions. Tree plantation drives and maintaining green spaces to absorb carbon dioxide from the air. The use of campus buses and shuttle services reduces the number of private vehicles, which lowers fuel-based emissions. Waste segregation and recycling efforts also help prevent organic waste from releasing methane in landfills. These small but important steps are helping the campus move towards becoming more climate friendly.